Alright guys, so today I'm playing Mafia 3. So you play as a Vietnam vet called Lincoln Clay, who just returned from Vietnam after the war has ended. And he returned home to his family, who are obviously a part of the Mafia, who sort of portrayed, who are portrayed by the Italians, because the Italians want to take over the city, and Lincoln gets practically shot in the face, but he survives, after getting shot, and he wants to wage a brutal war against the head of Sal Moncano. Sal Moncano is the head of the Italian mob, who he's not very a nice person. He's got a son called Georgie who is just as worse as him. And the game is split up into separate districts, and each district is owned by separate mob. No, owned to Sal Moncano, and every time you take a district down, you can give it to one of your sort of operators, which is Vito, Cassandra, and Burke. Obviously, Vito comes from Mafia 2, so he's been known, but Cassandra and Burke are very new characters to the game, which is obviously brilliant because Vito was a brilliant character in Mafia 2, but he's not really a main character in this. You more play as Lincoln, but he usually helps you out with things like missions, a couple of things like hitmen, and I think getting the police off you. I'm not sure, because I'm very new to this game. So what I'll do is I'll probably like play a mission. I'll probably do like a little driving around, you know, just having some fun around the map, because this map is truly beautiful. It's like the sun. I mean, I could drive you down to the bayous. I mean, the bayous is like a swampy area, which is like really fun for like cars and stuff like that. But again, it's yeah, the game's like really detailed. It's like look at the people on the walls and stuff like that. I mean, let's just get out the car. I mean, the car itself is like detailed. I mean, this is a car they'd have in the 1960s. I believe this is the Ford. Oh no, it was something by Ford, and I think it was made in like the 1967. I'm not sure. It was made in like the 1960s, and it's sort of a nice car, but we can order better. So I don't know what car I should deliver. Car. I'm gonna go with my Sammy Drifter.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Yeah, but well, the funny thing is the impressions in this are quite like detailed, because it's like some of it's owned by the Irish, some of it's owned by the Italians, and then some's owned by normal New Orleans people, because this game was based in New Orleans. Oh, the sound of the car is amazing. Yeah, so this car is actually for free. You get this car for free, but then there's sort of other cars you get in, like, you can buy them, I think. Well, I got mine, because I pre-ordered my Mafia 3, and it sort of came as like an expansion pack or something like that. This game, yeah, it sort of came as an expansion pack, which is, well, it was obviously brilliant at the time, but then the car, yeah, but then some of the cars are not necessarily 100% perfect. I mean, sometimes the cars aren't like 100% detailed, like sometimes the engines aren't sort of right, like they don't sound like they should, or they're being sounded like some of the other cars in the game, which is a little bit disappointing. It's fine, but I think they could probably do better, but let's just leave that on. It's okay, you know. I mean, as handling goes, this game is it's bright. It's brilliant on Xbox One and PC and PS4. I don't necessarily know the specs on a PC because, well, I don't have PC. I have a PS4. But it's fine to run. It's just a nice game to play. Sun, oof, it's like so detailed. I mean, this the muscle cars are just beautiful, full stop. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you think muscle cars are beautiful. I think they're just a wonderful piece of history. They're just beautiful things. And look, this car like drifts around corners as well. So yeah. Alright guys, so we've now entered the bayou, which is sort of the swampy area. And I heard down in this area are alligators. Yeah, like fully grown, massive alligators, which are not 100% great if you don't want to go into the water, because usually they hang around in the swampy old water. They hang around in the swamp water, which is like infested with things like that. Another great thing about this game is that it has a lot of collectibles, so you can go around and collect things like, I believe it's Vega, I don't know, something like that. And you can collect communist posters, like Bible magazines, and I think you can also collect Playboy, which is sort of good as well. This is good as well. Yeah, I mean, they're all scattered around the map, so if you want to spend a few hours running around the map finding them, they're there. But yeah, I mean, and this game's got so much history behind it as well. I mean, the house I just drifted past now was an old house that's been abandoned, obviously, by like the Victorian movement and the Georgian movement and things like that, which is fine, which is good. It's got a lot of history behind it, but then this game is got like, it's like really detailed, and I mean, it's just really detailed. I mean, and the driving in it is amazing. It like describes it like, if you're playing it on a controller, you can actually feel the stiffness of driving this muscle car. And I mean, this muscle car is a very powerful car. It's quite speedy and fast, but then if you drift around a corner, you're gonna crash, aren't you? It's not necessarily 100% of the most ow, like that. I'm such a shit driver. Oh god. Yeah, keep moving. Just ordering, I don't know, I think I'll order in the stallion.
I need transportation. On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Here she is now. Oof. This one, I believe, looks like the Ford Mustang.
Just like you ordered. Appreciate it.
I guess. So let's just see how it tests is. Ooh. Another thing that's brilliant about this game is that it's just the drifting in it is amazing. I mean, you can feel like you're in an actual drift car. I mean, you can drift around a few things now and again and things like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna recommend, if you would buy this, yeah, I'd buy this. This game is brilliant. It's got all the things you want. Detail, a good storyline behind it. It's detailed, it's got a good storyline behind it. It's got a good map, it's full of interesting characters, and the cars are nice and sort of controllable-ish. are controllable-ish if you want to drive them. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'd buy it, so let me know in the comments if you are going to buy this or not. So yeah, I'm going to finish the video here. Like and subscribe if you want more, and peace.